Hi, this is Becky Spieth, Direct Sales Specialist in the Christian Direct Seller, and I want to wish you a Happy New Year. I hope that you've had great family time and lots of fun, and I also hope that you are ready to jump into business and start creating the momentum in your business that you deserve. You know, when we start this year with a clean slate, it's going to feel so great. If you're not in that place, don't worry, it's not too late. You can jump in and start with some of the tips that I'm going to be sharing with you. Do you know that clutter actually leads to a lack of focus? And it also steals our clarity and our calm. I don't want that for you. So take just 5 minutes a day, set a timer, and start decluttering all the areas of your life and your business. You know, clarity actually leads to confidence, and confidence feeds action. Action feeds momentum, and momentum determines your success while feeding your income. So maybe you need to take just a few minutes to get more clear about your goals, about the things that are most important to you. I tell you, I have the most amazing experience this week when we were working on vision casting and success mapping with some of our closest team members. I absolutely loved it. It was so transformational that we decided to do a 4-week intensive. If you want to know more about that, check into the newsletter or check on the website because there's information there for you. But one of the things that we discovered is we need to get really clear about what we want to do and now work on 50 to 100 goals all at one time being, scattered all over the place, but to really determine one goal. And I give you all the steps and tips for doing that. And one of the very first things that we talked about was about getting really clear. And to get clear in our mind, have that clarity of goals, but also have the clarity of space. So in order to clear some mental space, we need to usually clean up the environmental space around us. And I want to give you a few tips on that. Maybe clean up the information. Do an information cleanse. Maybe you've got too much coming into your inbox or too much information sitting on your desk or too many books that you've started to read. Decide what information is really important to you and is really adding value to you. Clean off your desktops, both your desk as far as your desk that you're working on and the desktop on your computer screen. Also go through and give your kit and your business case that keeps all your papers, forms, packets, all that kind of thing. Give it a refresher. Take out all the extra things, the outdated things, put in some new colors, some new fabrics, make it be new, fresh, and exciting. Also look at your inbox. Remember, 0 is hero. Take it back to 0 each and every day. If you've subscribed to a lot of lists, ask yourself which ones are really adding value to you and giving you things that are really helping you move forward in your business, and which ones are just a pitch one after another. Get rid of those or put them into what I've started using. I really liked it is a software app that's called unroll.me. UNROLL.me. And it takes all those subscriptions and puts it into one nice little email instead of getting hundreds that are coming in. It also helps you identify and really look at the list that you're subscribed to see if they are adding value to you so that you can go ahead and release them or go ahead and delete them or hit that unsubscribe button. But why is it important that we have the clarity? Because it's going to give us the confidence to move forward in our business. It's going to give us that excitement again. It's going to feed us to move into action, which also leads us to momentum. Or what I like to call Big Mo. Now, momentum is really important because that's when things just really seem to happen easily, where one success just follows another and where forward growth comes very quickly. When your barriers, they come to you, it's kind of like you can just breeze right through them. You can move past the mistakes and blow right through those obstacles in your path like they were absolutely nothing. And it's when you feel like, when there's a time for change or change is possible, you can embrace it. It's where you and your organization are really motivated to achieve more and you're working at a much higher level. Now, I want you to not only think about the momentum breakers in your life, it could be that lack of clarity or confidence or you're just not taking action, and I want you to really focus on momentum makers. So as I go through this list, just kind of jot down the things that you need to release now that it's a new year and maybe the ones that you want to start embracing because you want to have a year filled with momentum. The first momentum breaker is double-mindedness. This is when we can't make a decision or we've got too many things that we can't focus on. And a momentum maker is having focus. Momentum breaker is to have the past and always be thinking about the past. Your history does not determine your destiny or where you are even now in the present. Momentum makers are thinking about the future. They're putting into steps the action that needs to take place in order to move forward in the future. Momentum breakers are individualism, where you think like you have to do it all yourself, like you're Superwoman or Superman or a superhero. You don't have to do that. You will actually create more momentum and have a momentum maker be when you're working in a team and working on teamwork. A momentum breaker could be having a critical attitude versus being in a place of being positive and having a constructive attitude where you're focused on growth. One of the greatest momentum breakers that I see in direct selling is tradition. Oh, well, it's always been done that way. Think outside the box, get creative. That will be a momentum maker for you. Apathy, of course, is always a momentum breaker. That's why we like to get clear, move in confidence, and start taking action. Because the momentum maker will be sparked inside of you. That's going to be that passion that you're going to have. A momentum breaker is also ingratitude. When we are in a spirit of gratitude, we can make almost anything happen, and we draw and attract so many amazing things to us. God is a person that loves to have us enter into his courts with thanksgiving and praise. And the last momentum breaker I want to talk to you about today is indecision. We know that we create more momentum when we decide and then take action. So I want to encourage you. Have this year, 2014, be a year where you are filled with making quick decisions. How we can do that more easily is by having very clear thoughts and directions in where we want to go. And then moving forward in action, moving with intention. And a goal is great to have. And a lot of us have set, New Year's resolutions. Hopefully you haven't done that and broken yours already. Hopefully you've decided instead of having a resolution, that you're moving towards a goal. And even more so than that is that you focus on an intention. What an intention is when you take that goal and you put action steps to it, and there's a level of commitment and resolve so that you determine in your mind you are going to do whatever it takes to be a success. I believe in you. I'm looking forward to working together with you this year. As I reflected on last year, I just want you to know how much it's been a blessing to be a part of your life each and every week and a part of your business. I've loved getting to know you, and I hope that we can work more closely in the future. 2014 is going to be an amazing and stellar year. God bless you, and I'll see you next Saturday.